Hi, in this video, let us discuss about access modifiers in Java. So we have four access modifiers: private, protected, public, and if you don't mention that is called no modifier or default. So if you use private to any members of a class, member in the sense it can be a instance variable or a method. So if your access method is private to any member of your class, then it will be accessed by only the same class members. So other class cannot access it. Only the other members of the same class can access a private member. If you declare a member as public, it can be accessed by any class. It can be in any package. So these two difference we need to understand: private and public. Private is something similar to in an apartment. The rooms, kitchen, bedroom can be only accessed by the members of that apartment only, other members of the same apartment only. Outsiders cannot access it. But in a city, the road is actually public. Anyone can access it. Okay. So next thing is, if you don't specify any modifier, so if you don't specify any modifier, then that member of that class can be accessed by other member of that class. Other members of that class, then members of other classes which are in the same package. Okay. So that any class within the same package can access this member. It is something similar to in a gated community, you can have a park or a children's play area that can be accessed by any apartment residents. Anybody who are staying in the apartments which is in the same gated community can access it. That is something similar to that. So any class inside the same package can access. Different class, the class which is in different package cannot access that member. If you declare a member as protected, then other classes in the same package can access. Subclass in the different package also can access. Okay. So let us see a code sample and understand this concept. Okay. So I have two packages. One is marketing and sales. So let us create one class called product. So in this product class, let us declare some members, that is some instance variables. I declare a private variable, private int id. Okay. And we declare a default, that is no modifier variable like int sales id. Then we declare a protected variable, protected string name. And we also declare a public variable or a public member. We can have a public method. Let us declare a public method, public void, you can say display id. So this will print the id value. But let us have a printout. This is out. print the id value. Id. Okay. Let us also assign some value to the id. Now we have this class. Inside the sales package, we write another class which is a subclass of this class. So let us have a class called cosmetics. Okay. This cosmetics class extends this product class. And inside this cosmetics class, let us have a method public void display details. Okay. So since it is a subclass, and it is in the same package also, we can access the no modifier variable, variable with no modifier, and the protected variable can be accessed. But the private variable will not be, we cannot access the private member. See, for example, we try to access it, id is declared as private, so we are not able to access it. It says product.id is not visible. Okay, so but we can access the variable member which is not which doesn't have any modifier. So sales id we can access it. Sales id. So we can access this sales id which is actually, yeah, with having no modifier. We can also access the protected member is the name. That is name as a protected member, we can access that. Okay, so name. Right. So now we have created this class. We also can create, write a class inside the another package called marketing, and that also is a subclass of this class. For example, we can create a class furniture. 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 This class extends. This class extends product. So since product class belongs to different package, we need to import it. Okay. So inside this furniture class, we can have this display details method. And you can notice that you will not be able to access this sales id because sales id it doesn't have any modifier, so it is only be accessed inside the same package. But other package other package cannot access it. So classes, even if it is a subclass which is in the other package, cannot access this field because it is not defined. Doesn't have any modifier. But we can access this name. Name is a protected member. Since furniture is a subclass of furniture is a subclass, so we can access it. Subclass, but it is in the different package, so we can access it. So let us also create another class. We can create another class called advertisement inside the package, inside the marketing package. And inside this we can create the object of these classes. So we can also include a constructor inside these classes and have constructor like. We can also introduce a default constructor. Okay. And we can have constructor inside the cosmetic class also. We call super to pass these values to the super class, right? So we also can include a constructor in furniture class. Public furniture. So now we have constructors, parameterized constructors. Now we can create the object of these classes now. So we can create a cosmetics class. C equal to new cosmetics. And we can pass the values for sales ID and name. Sales ID as 100, name as perfume. And we need to import this. Now we can call this display details method. Okay. Now we can also create furniture class in pass values. And we can call the display details method here also. And you can notice that we can create the product object also. Product p equal to new product. And we can pass values to virtual. Okay. And notice that we are able to call the display ID method because it is declared as public. So if you declare this method as protected, okay, we cannot access this method from advertisement class because advertisement class is not a subclass, it is in different package also, so we cannot access it because we are getting the message it is not visible. So only public member can be accessed anywhere from any class. Okay. So let us summarize this. If you declare a member as private, only other members of the same class can access it. If you declare a member as public, any class from any package can access. If you declare a member without any modifier, then it can be accessed by other members of the same class and other members of the different classes in the same package only. If you declare a method or a member or a member, if you declare a member as protected, then it can be accessed by all the classes in the same package. Also, the subclass in the different package can also access that member.